In real life, which is saturated with stimuli, selecting and constructing a sense of our world becomes challenging. Despite this, we're pretty good at it. And as time passes, we become better and better, quickly learning to adapt to complex and uncertain situations. Let's take an example. Imagine you're a high school student, and at the beginning of the academic year, you find out that a new transfer student will arrive. You don't know anything about Matthew, you're a new classmate. You have no idea what he's like or what his hobbies are. Nevertheless, this lack of information will not stop you or the other students from forming an impression about him on the first day of school. You may see he's talking to Alex, your colleague. And because you like Alex, you might also start liking your new colleague, Matthew, even if you have not spoken to him yet. But other colleagues who don't like Alex could also perceive Matthew in a less favorable light because they see the two boys hanging around with each other. Let's go one step further with our example. On the following day of school, Matthew comes with a colorful pair of glasses that is hard not to notice. Some praise his appearance, while others dislike it. It could just be a matter of taste, no doubt about this. But what might be strange is that people who liked Matthew also have a higher probability of liking his new pair of glasses. And people who did not like Matthew are more likely also to dislike his new pair of glasses. So, encouraging and evaluating new stimuli is not just a matter of taste. Our preferences are influenced by the type of stimuli they are paired with. For perceiving Matthew on our opinion of Alex, for the new pair of glasses, on our opinion of Matthew who wore them. This phenomenon is called evaluative conditioning, where new stimuli tend to be liked or disliked depending on the type of stimuli they are paired with. This is a psychological phenomenon, one basic way in which we acquire preferences or dislikes in our life. Another basic psychological fact is that there are individual differences in how people think, show emotions, and behave, making them unique human beings with unique personalities. One essential personality trait that helps distinguish among people is neuroticism, also called emotional instability. People with higher neuroticism scores are less confident in themselves and are more prone to experience negative affect and worry. Using the glass metaphor, the glass is half empty, as they see themselves and/or the world in grayish or dark colors. Empirical evidence shows that neuroticism is a risk factor for developing and maintaining emotional disorders. The LEARNVUL project links these two basic psychological aspects, evaluative conditioning and neuroticism. The project explores how individual differences in the neuroticism level affect how we learn to acquire new preferences. Is there such a thing as a learning bias? A tendency of people with high levels of neuroticism to attach negative valence to newly encountered stimuli more easily than to attach a positive valence? Or is neuroticism a personality trait that does not influence the evaluative conditioning process? What are the specific mental mechanisms involved? These are the type of research questions addressed through the current project. They are important because they can explain how evaluative learning processes could facilitate psychopathological mechanisms. The Learning in Emotionally Vulnerable People project is founded from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme under Grant Agreement number 95/2464 and represents a partnership between 3 European universities: West University of Timisoara, Romania, the University of Milan-Bicocca, Italy, and Ghent University, Belgium. LEARNVUL aims to go beyond the scientific questions explained above. This is a more complex project that combines research with research support activities. The latter category includes scientific training through mentoring, summer schools, expert networks, short-term mobilities, grant writing supervision, and co-editing a special issue of a scientific journal. It also includes an audit of the existing research practices and a transfer of good practices in doing research. All these activities are meant to enhance the scientific capacity of the Romanian team so that they become an international competitive research team to address scientific questions at the intersection between personality, learning, and clinical psychology. You can find more details about this project on the LEARNVUL website at h2020learnvul.uvt.ro and on our Twitter page, twitter.com/learnvul.